Now, in the meantime, South Koreans who blocked the martial law order have been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. President Lee Jae Myung hailed it as a model for human history. Yoon Jung-min has more.
The news coincided with the day of a major verdict on former President Yoon Suk Yeol for his insurrection charges tied to the 2024 martial law. South Koreans who resisted former President Yoon's martial law declaration have been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize last month by a group of international political scientists. That's according to Seoul National University professor Kim Eui-young on Thursday, who is among that group. They described South Korean citizens' actions as a revolution of light and the case of defending democracy through nonviolence and civic participation. President Lee Jae Myung hailed the actions as a model for human history and said the progress will continue toward a country ruled by the people.
내란의 어둠을 평화적으로 이겨낸 우리 대한 국민들의 용기와 역량은 아마도 세계 민주주의 역사에 영원히 표속으로 남아 빛날 것입니다.
In an address delivered on the first anniversary of the martial law incident, Lee said the people who blocked military rule fully deserve the Nobel Peace Prize.
온 세계의 민주주의의 위대함을 알린 공로로 노벨 평화상을 받는다면 갈등과 분열로 흔들리는 모든 국가들에게 크나큰 전환점이 될 것입니다.
On the night when former President Yoon declared military rule, some citizens stood unarmed against martial law forces and military vehicles. Protests continued after the brief military rule was lifted, as people took to the streets holding light sticks and chanting K-pop songs to call for the removal of the president. Submissions for the Nobel Committee nominations closed in January. A shortlist will be prepared in the coming weeks, and the prize will be announced in October after a review and voting. Yoon Jung-min, Arirang News.